What's up, Sioux High biology students? This is Mr. McLeod. Welcome to the Summer 2014 Assignment Instruction Podcast for those of you that either missed the meeting or need a refresher. First of all, you need to make sure you can log on to Moodle. Since you have all had career readiness, I know you've all had a username and password. And for the most part, it's the same username and password you use to log on to any of the computers at the school. Okay, now you can access Moodle by typing in moodle.eupschools.org like you see right here in my URL. Once you enter that address, you'll get to the Moodle homepage, which you can see right here. I've already done that. Then you need to find Sioux Area Schools. So just scroll down and find Sioux Area Schools right here. And then you need to click on Sioux High School. Now, then you need to find my class. So right up here at the top, and I don't know if it'll still be at the top when you click on it after school, but it is now, is McLeod AP Biology Summer 2014. So you're going to click on that. Once you've found the summer assignments page, you'll see all the assignments for the summer, and you see them listed right here. Got to make sure I show that one. There we go. Little adjustment there. We're doing chapters 50 through 55 this summer. That's 6 chapters. Now my suggestion is that you try and do a minimum of 2 per month in order to get them all done. Because all work must be turned into Moodle by the first day of class next fall, Tuesday, September 2nd. Now, then for each chapter, you'll click on the podcast first. So if I click on this podcast, it'll take me right to my channel, and then there you see the podcast for chapter 50. So that's the first thing that you would do. Now, the podcast is going to ask you to take notes, so make sure you have a notebook with you. All right, and I'll tell you in the podcast when to take notes and what to write down. So you got to make sure you get that done. Now, once you're done with the notes, you need to snap a picture of the notes out of your notebook and then submit them right here where it says Chapter 50 Ecology Podcast Notes. Right here. It says Notes. Snap a picture, submit them via the podcast notes assignment. Then you're going to open up the Chapter 50 study guide questions, and we'll open those up so you can see them. So there's the study guide questions for each chapter. Okay, so you're going to open those up, and then you're going to answer the questions in bold or another color right here on the study guide. Now, the reason you want bold and another color, actually it's me that wants it, is so I can distinguish the questions from the answers. So make sure you either go bold or another color and answer them right on here. You don't have to write anything. Let's get out of this. Now, once you've gotten all the questions done, you're going to submit them right here to the Summer Assignment Chapter 50 Ecology Podcast Study Guide. Now, my suggestion is that you create a folder on the desktop of whatever device you're using and save all of this information in there. Just in case you think you sent something and you didn't, or some problem exists, you can resend them once you have them in that folder. Now, each correctly completed podcast study guide is worth 20 points. So you can 6 times 20 is 120 pretty easily. And then each correctly completed note submission, which means you've snapped a picture and sent them to me, is worth 10 points. Now, there are no partial points for work that's incomplete. Don't send me half completed study guides or only half the notes. They won't receive any credit. So that makes the total summer assignment worth 170 points, which counts towards your first quarter grade. Now, I know this seems like it's a lot to do, and in some respects it is. However, with our shorter class periods, there simply isn't enough time to cover everything during the year, which is why we do the summer assignment. Now, we'll also be doing our first lab the first week we come back, so everybody needs to be ready. We will also have our first sample exam that first Friday on the entire summer assignment, chapters 50 through 55. Now, you can email me with any questions you have during the summer, and you can find my email address on my web page through the high school's website. Now, I'm absolutely fired up to have such a hardworking and intelligent group of students all in 2 classes now. So good luck, have a great summer, and as always, I love you guys.